Hey everyone, welcome to On Top with T. I'm Lady T 1237. I hope everyone is enjoying this beautiful day. I just came on, you guys, to talk to you guys for a couple of minutes, honey, and just, go over a couple of things here and there. First of all, I want to wish everyone, all the beautiful women out here, a happy Mother's Day. First off and foremost, happy Mother's Day. And let's get into it, you guys. Okay, now, y'all, I haven't been here in a minute. Well, since what, last week or whatever, over the weekend. Y'all know what I'm saying. But I'm back now. So, you guys, let's talk about Money Short. As you guys, I don't know if you guys saw her yesterday, but Money Short was on a date, which I am really happy for her. I'm really glad that hopefully she do have somebody. And you guys, honey, why does she act better? That's how she should act. She should always act like that. She acted so much better. It was unbelievable. Now, that's the person that people don't mind watching. She should continue to act just like she did when she was out on that date with whoever that man was. She acted like she had some sense. She wiped her mouth. She used her napkin. Her hair looked nice. She looked nice yesterday. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to give her credit, honey. You know I'm going to tell the truth and shame the devil. Her hair and stuff, she looked nice. Her bra was good. Her breast was sitting right. She looked really better. I mean, she looked much better. I don't know what's going on with her, but she looked better. I'm sorry. She do. And folks need to leave a girl alone. Just move on. Leave her alone. Until she do something that makes you mad. Then I think people should comment on her, and stuff like that. But other than that, let that child do what she do and live her life. She doing whatever. She gonna continue to keep doing whatever. But honey, she looked good. So she got her a man, hopefully. But this is what I want her to understand. I'm gonna go on and give her free game, y'all, today. And you know my, like they say, honey, you know my history with her, right, y'all? So I ain't thinking about her though. I really am not. I mean, I done had my little thing with her striking me and all that there. But I'm over that. It's like whatever. It is what it is. So anyways, I'm gonna go on and give her free game. What she need to do. Now, this is what she need to do, because y'all saw that her views was up. Her views was 9.4 or something like that. That was watching her, honey. She need to find somebody, that man or whoever. Go find somebody for she can get her somebody, because people want to see her with somebody. Do a Coca-Cola deal. Get her somebody she can come together with. And like they in a relationship or dating, you know what I'm saying? And it would help her views. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you what I know, honey. She do that, she'll be in the game. She get her somebody she can be like she in love with and this, that, and the third. Honey, them views will go right back up. Well, people want to see stuff like that. So that's what she need to do. Now, I done passed to that one, so I'm going to let her have that. So that's what she need to do. I'm just glad that she acting like a lady. That's me. I'm so glad that I don't know who done talked to her, who done told her. And maybe her friend Tanya might be good for her. I don't know, because she act better. Well, she acted better today. If she stay off of this, well, she can stay on this social media, but just quit interacting with what them people is saying to her. She be want to go to the left talking, saying like, oh, you gonna get blocked. Let them say whatever. She was out on her date. I wouldn't have been thinking about them. I would have just continued to let my camera roll and let them see. I wouldn't have been blocking. I wouldn't have been saying nothing negative or even feeding. I wouldn't have been reading no comments out on a date. They just let them see you, honey. Don't read no comments. Just let them see what you're doing, and you'll be okay. So I'm gonna help her. I'm gonna help her with that one, because she looked pitiful to me, y'all. I don't care. I don't know what the girl done. I don't know nothing about her life and her and whatever, girl. Everybody a mess. All these folks is a mess. I don't care what nobody say. They all full of shit. All of these folks on this YouTube is full of shit. I done found that out for myself. I can see. Ain't nobody crazy either. And I'm pretty sure y'all can too. They all full of shit. So I don't think she ain't too bad than the rest of them. So everybody need to stop. They need to let that crap go and leave it alone and let that girl let her live her life and make her money. They ain't gonna run her off. Okay, I see that, and I ain't on her side at all. They not gonna run, but you know, I'm here to tell you the truth, honey. They not gonna run her off, and I don't blame her because that's what they want. They want to get her off so they can gobble up all the money. No, she getting too much of their share, and they want it all. They a lie. So what makes you think that two folks on here gonna be gobbling up all the money and ain't nobody else gonna be getting none? No, the Treese need to stay in the game. I hope she stays in the game with the rest of them. Because like I say, they full of mess, honey. They sneaky, they trifling, they jealous of that girl. I don't care. I'm like her now. Shit, they is look like it. Because people keep messing with her. They keep coming for her. And they need to go on about their business and leave her alone. Yeah, she started it. That's fine. But okay, and do what y'all gonna do. Go to court, this, that, and the third, and all of that there, and just move on. I just don't even see why it even continues to needs to be dug into. You know what I'm saying? So just let her live her life. She seemed like she's moving on. She ain't talking about nobody. She ain't mentioning nobody's name. I didn't see her mention nobody at the dinner with the man. So hopefully she's getting her life together to where she is gonna go on with a man and get her a life and just move on and get herself together. Her son's out the picture. He grown. Let him deal with himself mentally, because it ain't nothing she can do for him now because he grown. So she can't pacify him. She can't hook, you know, maybe what she really needs to do is apologize. If she did do what he say she did, apologize to him. Honey, heal the wound with that. Apologize. Let him know that she loves him. She's still his mother. She'll still be there for him. And just, if they can't get along, honey, go your separate ways. That's all you can do. You can't make nobody be with you. You can't make nobody like you. So that's what she needs to do. And the stuff that she done did to people on this internet, she actually really needs to get on and apologize. That's her first step. If she do that, she'll be good. And then she could move on. And then nobody will have to have a reason to come for her. Because if she get on here and apologize and just move on and quit being so mental on one side of her brain, and she okay with one side, and one side is a mental blockage. So she needs to get on here and say, you know what, if I done anything wrong to anyone, this, that, and the fourth, I apologize. I'm sorry. You know, I just want to move on with my life and hope you guys move on with yours. I'm going to drop the case. I'm going to drop this, that, and that, and this. And just go. Just move on, honey. She doing fine. She going to be fine. Her stuff, she still got her folks. She still got her views. Folks still watching her. Some folks like crazy. Some folks, you know what I'm saying? And that's their prerogative. So let them be great and let them be them. So anyways, that's what I had to say on her about that. But she looked nice. Hopefully everything works out for her. Hopefully, honey, she get a man, and then maybe her and the man can come over here and kiss and hug, and we can see them do all of that there, and it'll work out for them, child. And then everybody will be happy. Now, let's moving on. Now, to the girl, Tanya, honey. Now, I watched her, you guys. I watched her video. She was sitting out there with a little grandbaby talking about the lipstick woman, y'all. You know, everybody done flipped on that lipstick woman. I'm so glad. I am so damn glad that they done found that witch out. In my opinion, she is that. They have found her out. Everybody has jumped ship from Shay Shay on down. Even Shalinda, whatever name is. All of them done split. And from what I can hear, she over there trying to figure out what side she want to be on. Child, bye. Ain't nobody thinking about you. I'm like Tanya on that. Who want to be with you? Everybody knows what kind of person you are. You a liar. You a hypocrite. You a fake churchster. Woman, go sit down. Go find you another gig. The gig is up, sis. You can go on and sit down somewhere. The gig is up. Okay? So go on somewhere and flip a wig. And do that there. Do all of that there. Because, honey, your time has expired. Okay? You're finished. You're done, poo-poo. So, anyway, I'm glad she is a caption put on her. So, that's good for her. But they have found her out. Tanya talked about her like a dog, told all her secrets and her story, how she was the main ring madame. I told y'all she wasn't nothing but a damn devil madame over there conjuring up all that mess for them views. Told you guys Latrice could not stand her. I sat up here and told y'all that. That girl wasn't thinking about her. I kept saying, I said, woman, that woman ain't thinking about you. You up here trying to be her friend and this, that, and the third. That woman ain't studying you. And sure enough, honey, it's all laid out on the table. Tanya laid it right on out on the table. And Money Short sent Tanya to do her dirty work, to talk for her. And that's all that Money Short wanted to say. So Tanya was talking for Money Short. If Lipstick Lady don't understand that, I don't know what's wrong with her, but I think she got the message this time. That Latrice did not, she used you, boo. She used, you thought you was using her to get you some views up. It didn't work because your views ain't even where they should be for all the stuff you done and done put folks through and done went through. I told Shay, the woman was a mess. I told her, I said, girl, you need to go on and start I'm glad she listened. I said, you need to go on and start your own platform. That old woman ain't studying you. She just want to use you because her old ass don't know how to use that damn computer. Because every time you turn around, she was Shane, just calling that good name because she needed help because she didn't know how. Now she over there trying to take them glasses off and showing us her in different hair and different colors. Woman, you still look the same. You still look old and tired, in my opinion. And you still got them lips setting up like poofs, like, Woman, go sit down somewhere. Get you a new color lipstick. Get your teeth fixed, in my opinion. Space that gap up and get all of that there. And go on with that man they say you go on with that man. They say you over there, hunch. In my opinion. What's his name, y'all? Y'all was saying last week that the woman was over there hunch. She over there dating. She need to go on with him. Go on over there, continue to ride the horses or whatever they went out to do last week, honey. And let's live your life, lady. It's up. It's over. Don't nobody want to hear from you. Ocean don't even want to hear from you. I don't even believe he's studying her, y'all. I really don't. He just about his content anyway. I don't know. He might be studying a child, but if he is, he pitiful. Ain't nobody studying that lady. That woman is a mess, honey. That woman is fake. She's a fraud. She is not of church. She is none of that. That lady is a mess, a fakester. So she's out of the closet. All that's done. So that's good. Everybody through with her. Everybody got their own platforms. Now they talking about her. Shay even over there with, I think, did Shay say something to, okay, Shay with Tanya. And also, I think, I heard Choppin mention Shay. Said, thank you, Shay. I said, damn, Shay just all over the place giving out info. So that's done. They little castle tore down. So they little devilment castle over there finished. So they ain't got nothing else that they got going and talking about. And I see Coca-Cola and them, they setting up over there, him and her. She's setting up over there looking like a, better version of Latrice, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But Latrice looked good today, so they kind of running neck and neck, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. But he thinks she is the business. He think his woman is the business, and as he should, because that's his woman. But honey, they over there, with their little thing that they doing, whatever that is. But that's that there. That's neither near nor there, child. So I ain't even got much to comment on that there, honey. But y'all, I'm so glad it's quiet. It's kind of quiet. I guess Chrissy over there sitting down. She ain't too much. She ain't been saying too much since Choppin got on her and put her down. But she was sitting over there with a TV fireplace talking a whole bunch of stuff. The other night, she had a fireplace, child. Was looking, and I said, is that a fireplace? And then I got to looking. I said, oh, that's a TV that looked like a fireplace. Which is nothing wrong with it, y'all. It was nice. Because it fooled me. Because, child, I'm looking like, okay, she got her fireplace on in the middle of spring. So I'm going, okay, well, maybe it's cold where she at. But not knowing it was a TV fireplace. But okay. But yeah, so y'all, she was still over there. She's still mad. She was over there talking. They still calling names, honey. They still over there calling folks paloopa and all this, that, and the third. It's just, they just too old for that. It's just too old for it to be going on, and what they saying. It's just too much, child. Just a mess. They need to find a new gig for that, because that just ain't it. And don't nobody want to hear nothing about, well, Latrice is doing this. We all can see everybody, all these reaction channels. We can see what Latrice is doing. We don't need to go mayhem in on her anymore, because we all can see the girl has a problem. She's not going to change, you guys. The girl will never change, but maybe if she get a man, and don't get me wrong, because there's somebody out here for everybody. So maybe if she get a guy, because this guy here, he's seen, from what I can hear, we ain't seen him. But what we can hear, he seemed like he liked her. He was being nice. He was being considerate of her. All of that. So it might work. But if she keep her mouth closed and continue to be a lady, it will. Continue to be a lady, honey. Learn how to accept compliments. Learn how to be a woman. And you might get you somebody, and they might just deal with you. And stop being so bossy and overbearing, because ain't nobody, as you can see, all the stuff that you done been through, didn't nobody care about your money. Folks done left you with nothing. So that goes to show you, men ain't studying no money like that. If they want you, they want you. If they don't, they gonna leave. So stop thinking your money gonna buy men and hold them, because that ain't it. Focus on being clean, and focus on being a lady and keeping yourself up. And she need to keep that kind of hair in her head. Her head didn't look so big. So she need to keep that hair in her head, y'all, for real. She need to keep her hair and stuff done just like that, because she looked nice. She really did. And like I said, hopefully everything works out for a child on these YouTube streets and on Meta. So so hopefully everything just works right out for the good. And folks just do them and mind their business, because everybody got issues, honey. All these folks on here is a mess. They all got issues. They all sit around and be messy on the low, but they don't want you getting in they closets, but they want to gather up other folks and this, that, and the third. And now I was listening to Chopping over there, and I know that girl, I guess Sharita or whatever, her friend that be on there talking. I heard her say that, because I think a couple of days ago, that girl Tanya had did a video, talking about her son that died, this, that, and that. And that girl Sharita said that it touched her. It touched her heart, but she said she wouldn't be having coffee or cappuccino or nothing like that with her. And that's understandable, because she has a heart. So it did touch her, because it touched mine too. I really felt bad. I really felt bad for her, because, okay, let me tell y'all this, y'all. I don't know if you have, I've been watching the girl Tanya since she's been with Latrice. Because she always on her page, so you don't have a choice but to see her. She's not a bad person. She's not. From what I can see, she's really not a bad, because she seemed like she got some sense now. She really got some sense, because she don't even be acting with Money Short all like that. It's like she do her own thing. Honey, she don't want her paying for her stuff, because it's like she's got in her head, like, honey, you ain't going to be going off talking about like you done something for me, which is good. So that goes to show you she pulls her own cart. That's good. She talks okay, until she start talking all that mumble jumble like she bad. But other than that, she seemed like she's okay or whatever. And she tells her truth. I can see she tells her truth, because, honey, she say, she ain't giving nobody no chance to write her book, to finish her book. And that's good. She should stay like that. Keep coming out with her own story. Like, don't give them a chance to tell your stuff. You tell it. And that's good that she's doing it, because can't nobody stop nobody from being nobody's friend. Okay? You can't get mad at that girl because she want to be Money Short friend. I'm not mad at her. People have the right, honey, to be whoever friend that they want to. You can't get mad because ain't nobody in no groups and ain't nobody want to be with a certain side. That girl can be with whoever she wants to. If she like her, she might like her. We don't know what kind of relationship Money Short and that girl got going on. We don't know what kind of conversations that they have. They might be compatible friends or whatever. We don't even know the inside of Money Short's life. You know, we hear everything her son said and all of that. And we have sympathy and compassion for him too. But you still can't doom her either, because everybody is innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, the papers and this and a lot of Texas said this, that, and the third, but they haven't went to court. So everybody ought to leave that there alone. That's old news. Leave that alone. That's between her and her son, and they need to work it out, period. And if they can't, go their separate ways and leave that shit alone. So, but that girl there might like her, and everybody needs somebody. I don't care who they are. A predator needs somebody. A killer needs somebody. So, you know, you don't condone what nobody does, and you don't like what they do. But people need to talk to people. Everybody is human. And Tanya might be that person for her that actually can get sense into her. And actually that can talk to her, because I ain't gonna lie, since she been around her, she acts a little better. Until she got on that boat, y'all, that day, and it looked like she had done hit a Molly. I don't give a damn. In my opinion, she looked like she had hit a Molly, boo. Honey, the way she was spaced out on that damn boat, crawling and carrying out in that water. So, excuse me, I don't know. So, honey, I don't know what that was about, but that was kind of weird. I'm like, Tanya on there, that shit was weird. But y'all, I think Tanya talks with good sense. She comes out, she tells her truth. She seemed like she got her life together. She got her all, you know, her little credit cards and all that, honey. You can tell she tried to be a little about her stuff, you know. But once she get herself, her body and stuff situated, and this, that, and the third, she gonna be all right. Because she seemed like, and it's not even that. I'm just being silly, y'all, with that part. It's not even that. She seemed like she could be a nice person. She really do. From how I can hear her talking and how she sounds, she seemed like she just kind of gives people a benefit of the doubt. So you got, you know, and like I say, it's just different type of people. Everybody ain't gonna be like me. Everybody ain't gonna be like you. Everybody ain't gonna be like this, that person, and the third. So, you know, you can't fault her for being her friend. So that's just how I have a take on it and how I see it. So I don't know. I don't know if they gonna stay together and be friends. And I don't know if she gonna eventually, you know, Money Short might get tired of her and cut her off. You know what I'm saying? Or she might just wake up one day and say, you know what, I don't even want to be bothered with her no more. I'm just gonna stop hanging around her. It could go either way. You know, so, you know, if they stay friends, they stay friends. If they don't, they don't. That's no business of mine. But honey, I do know she cut Nita off, and Nita, y'all, have anybody went and checked on Nita? Have y'all went over there and checked on Nita, people? Honey, y'all go check on her. Just go check peep in, honey, and see if she all right. And if she all right, y'all, then come on back home, because, honey, I ain't seen her. I ain't heard from her. She quiet as a mouse and just got dropped and thrown in the toilet. But I told y'all she was, like they say, honey, I hate to say it. I told you, child, she was going to throw Anita away like some paper in the trash can. I told you. I saw it coming, boo. I saw it coming, and it's just sad. It's just sad. But y'all, it's just a mess here and there. But honey, I said, let me come on today. I got to come on and say something, honey. I've been away for a couple of days. I said it's Mother's Day coming up this Sunday, and I had to come over and tell all my beautiful, beautiful ladies, happy Mother's Day. And I hope you guys enjoy your day. Be safe, have fun. And I'm going to come back on again with some more topics, and we're going to chat then. Until then, I just love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.